Okay, here we are again. Santos Rolon Jr., aka Soldier of Self-Mastery. Why are you gambling? You may not, maybe you realize this or maybe you don't. Or hopefully you'll get some insight in this second clip here. Could it be that one of the reasons why you're gambling is because you really didn't have it's not your fault? Could it be that possibility that a seed was planted a long time ago without you even being aware of it, and that seed grew, and somehow you found yourself in a casino or playing cards or roulette or betting on animals or whatever, sports betting, and it's turned into a big disaster in your life? Or the other could be that you just basically went out with your friends as an adult. You thought it was going to be a good night out gaming, and you made a decision as an adult and you fell into the trap. Could that be the reason why today you're here in front of this video, you're listening to the sound of my voice, and you're thinking, I got you thinking about this situation. Now, I'm going to say this, that if you do not confront this enemy, this demon that is in your life, what is going to be the result of this activity in your life? Can you see 6 months ahead? I'm going to help you right here. Can you see 6 months ahead? Can you see a year ahead? Of course you can. In your mind's eye, because your mind is extremely, it's creative. It is terrific in the fact that it can paint pictures, right? In fact, I talk a lot about this. Well, I'm not going to say I talk a lot about this, but in the Little Red Book, I talk about the building blocks, the foundation, the roots of why we do what we do, and why and who we are today, why you are who you are today. Now, I'm not a psychologist. I didn't go to college for this. I don't know. I'm not an expert when it comes to the brain. I just share with you what I've experienced and what I've studied and what I've learned over the years, because honestly, what I've done has helped me get free, and it keeps me free. So you're not talking, or you're hearing from somebody that has experience. Okay, I gambled on and off for over 30 years, 32 plus years. I don't keep track anymore. So when I share with you, I'm talking from experience. I don't want to make things difficult. I've listened to attorneys, I've listened to doctors, I've listened to motivational speakers, I've listened to psychologists, I've listened to psychiatrists, even on a personal, physical level. And that can be very, very, their language, the way they talk, can be very, very difficult for you and I, because we just want to get away from problem gambling, right? Isn't that the goal? If indeed you are honest with yourself, if this is the second clip that you're on, and I promise I'm not going to keep this one long, maybe I'll go into a third video. I know that the average person on my channel, and by the way, subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed, and turn on your notifications so that when I go on Sundays, I go live on Sundays. It's a live stream. You'll be able to interact with me. In fact, you may even be able to come on the screen if you so desire. And whenever I upload new videos, you will get a notification. So make sure that you turn on your notifications and support this mission. A financial love gift of any size, in particular, a $25 love gift, financial love gift, is going to get you one of my books. And I do promise to get that out to you as soon as that book is placed on the shelf. Why are you gambling? Why are you gambling? I remember I used to pound the steering wheel. My heart used to palpitate. I used to get excited, sweaty before going into the casino on my way driving. You know, those hour-long or hour-and-a-half drives sometimes going to the casino. A couple occasions, they nearly cost me my life. And my wife, who was with me. Of course, she wasn't really much of a gambler, but I got her entangled towards the latter years of my hitting rock, before I hit rock bottom, I started to drag her into it. I thank God that she didn't catch this bug, because who knows where that would have ended up. So we need to really ask ourselves, not superficially, but we need to ask ourselves honestly, why am I gambling? And the second question is, how do I get myself out of this place? What is it that I need to be doing? Where do I need to go? I was talking about my analytics here. Most of you watch my videos for 3 to 5 minutes. I remember when I used to come home from the casino, I would go on YouTube, I would go on Google, and I would watch videos, some of the same videos over and over and over. I mean, I wanted it so bad. My determination was so strong that I was willing to spend my off time when I wasn't working in front of videos, in front of blogs. I was doing all kinds of different types of life hacks, and I talk about these things in my videos. By the way, some of the videos, or a lot of the videos that I've watched, are on my playlists right here on YouTube, and you can watch those videos. I guarantee you, if you watch them over enough times, just like I asked you to watch these videos here and take notes and think, I want you to really think, because if your mind may be really clouded, your mind may be fogged up, and I want to help you think about why you're doing what you're doing. But more importantly, I want to help you think about how you're going to get out of that situation that you're in. Now, watch these videos in the entirety. Don't sit there and watch 2 minutes of the video and think that, especially if you have a problem, that's going to help you. No, you have to really be determined. You have to be willing to fight this fight against those demons that are holding you hostage, my friend. If you don't do this, if you don't get into your mind, if you don't attack those little principles that are operating inside your subconscious, wherever it is, whatever the subconscious is, wherever it is, it's going to be very, very difficult. In fact, honestly, I'll say that you're probably not going to change your behavior, because what's running your behavior, what is actually dictating your behavior, are little principles that are operating in your mind. And as I said earlier in the first video, it may not be your fault of why you're doing what you're doing. It may not be part of it, okay? But if you know this is wrong, if you can see ahead, 6 months or a year ahead, if you can see this in your mind of where you're going and what's going to happen, then you have a responsibility, and it is your fault, okay? It is your fault. Now, in my case, a lot of it wasn't my fault, because of what I was going through as a child. And I have to accept, I had to tell myself, Santos, a lot of these things that you're going through, some of it is not your fault. I had to forgive myself. I'm going to end here. I'm going to go to the next video, and we're going to finish up, because I know, once again, some of you are not willing to listen to these videos in their entirety. And I'll tell you what, you're not going to get the victory if you're not willing to do what it is that you need to do. I'll see you on the third clip, my final clip, and we'll end there. I salute you.